first offering on its way. The windup and the 0-1. Now a little dribbler here off to the right side of the mound. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew McCutchen, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. 1-1 to Andrew McCutchen.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And it's fouled away.
Perfect.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Got him. And that's number 15 for the ball game. He's set. Here it comes. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
In today's game, with velocity and exploding breaking stuff, you have to find a way to...
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone.
Now batting, third baseman, Didi Gregorius.
Here's Didi Gregorius. And he fouls this one off. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Gets a small piece near the plate. Foul ball, strike 2. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Fouled off. Philly down to their last strike. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. Put this one away without much trouble, and the Cubs have taken their first step as they claim Game 1 here at home. This ball game is over. So the Cubs have taken Game 1 of this division series.
Yeah, but remember, this is just a 5-game series, so getting that first win of the World Series. Now, if they can win Game 2, they will be really in a comfortable position.
And how about for the other side of the equation? What about the Phillies?
Well, they will be pretty desperate to win Game 2 to even this thing up, Matty, for the reason Dan just mentioned. Game 2's outcome's really going to advance the narrative of this series.
So the Cubs grabbed an early advantage in the series with a big win in Game 1. Heidi, what can you report about what they're thinking heading into Game 2? Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. And now pitch on the way.
Ball. 1-1.
He struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. First pitch on its way. Popped him up. Kipnis shading to his right. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in, Didi Gregorius. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. 1 strike. Fouled away.
Get the chainsaw out today, boys, if he's going to throw back-to-back cutters like that.
And we'll have to leave it there. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Javier Baez. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swinging there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Up next to the Cubs, the first baseman,
Anthony Rizzo stands in now as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Head-to-head at the start of play against Zach Eflin. Just a 3 for 13 batting line. Pulled toward right center field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Here's Chris Bryant now. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Oh, and he botches it. And the second run will score as well. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
The right fielder, number 16, Jorge.
In is Jorge Soler. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. Into the bleachers and gone. Francisco Liriano takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Number 48. Francisco.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. Haslett is back near the ivy as he makes the catch. Kyle Schwarber. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Swinging a hard liner to center field. And boy, the Cubs have come to play as this is good for extra bases as well. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double.
The center fielder, number 8.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Schwarber rounds the corner and is headed home. He scores. As they pile on, it's now a 6-0 game.
Now back, second baseman, Jason.
And as the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. On the move is Harper. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. Happ blows through the stop sign, headed for home. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down.
The pitcher, number 11,
So now to the plate, Yu Darvish takes this the other way to right. That's in there, base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Number 9. Good shot. Javier.
Here's Javier Baez. Line to the right side. Harper is there and he puts it away. Digging in now for Philadelphia, JT Realmuto. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And bye-bye, that one's gone into the bleachers. And in steps Scott Kingery. As Darvish will jump ahead of him here with strike one. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out. Stepping in, Adam Hazley. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. And it's fouled away. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. Neil Walker will come on now as a pinch hitter, so that'll spell the end for Francisco Liriano. Counts even at 1-1 to Walker.
Plane 11, 1-1.
Hit well on the ground to first. The flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. Nick Pivetta gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. First offering on its way. Line to the right side. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Now batting, third baseman,
Digging in next will be Chris Bryant. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. Into the bleachers and out of here. In now, Jorge Soler.
Number 16.
Drilled on the ground to short. There's Segura on to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
The catcher, number 40.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Wilson Contreras. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Up next to the plate. No left fielder.
To the plate now, Kyle Schwarber. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And that's just shy of the baskets and off the ivy. The relay. And he is in there with an RBI triple. Jose Alvarez comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. At the plate, Ian Happ swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. And it's gone into the bleachers.
Now batting, the second baseman, Jason.
Standing in now, Jason Kipnis. Swing and a drive to right center. Hey, that ball's going to be way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. At the plate now, Yu Darvish. Line drive to left. McCutchen is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Ranger Suarez enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. The windup and the 0-1. Back up the middle. Segura has it. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get the ground. Kyle Ryan has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Good pitch there, called a strike on the inside corner. Ryan is among a dying breed, those lefty specialists whose roles are changing with the new rules around reliever usage. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there, strike 1. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
So he notched the backwards K on that one. Andrew McCutchen is retired on strikes for the 3rd time tonight. Ball 1. 1 run, 7 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2 ball, 1 strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
Struck him out. Struck him out. And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo.
The first baseman.
Now here's the pitch.
Rizzo.
High and deep to center field. Center fielder looking up to the track, to the wall. This one's into the bleachers and gone. So now to the plate, Chris Bryant.
The third baseman.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And it's gone. David Robertson comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. In now, Jorge Soler. Line towards center field. And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson.
Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
Now batting, the left fielder.
Into the box, Kyle Schwarber. Hit weakly back to the mound. And a good throw gets him one gone. Ready to take his hacks again, Ian Happ, as he'll look to follow up the two-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Now here's the pitch. Lined into right, a base hit.
Now batting, the second baseman, Jason.
At the plate, Jason Kipnis. Into center field, line drive base hit. So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Now time called at the plate as he'll step out and try and start it again. A.J. Pollock will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only one out in the inning. Swing and a liner. And he delivers in the pinch as this will plate one and possibly two. Throw to third, but he's in there as a run will score on the play as well.
Up next to the plate, left shortstop,
And that brings up Javi Baez. Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. Gone!
Up next to the plate, the first baseman.
Into the box now, Anthony Rizzo. Swing and a drive to right center. Hey, that ball's going to be way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. Neris comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. To the plate now, Chris Bryant.
Third baseman.
On the line, that's a base hit into left field.
The right fielder, number 16.
Stepping in now, Jorge Soler. Now a swing, and this ball is crushed straight away center field. And way gone. And that cleared the shrubbery. So now to the plate, Wilson Contreras. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. Sir Anthony Dominguez, a 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here. Into the box, Kyle Schwarber. Oh, could it be three in a row? Looking up is the center fielder. Out of here! And how about that? Back-to-back home runs. Standing in now, Ian Happ. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone! Open up the record books. Back-to-back home runs. At the plate, Jason Kipnis. Oh, and now this ball's in the air to deep right center. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he'll pull into second with his fourth hit of the ball game.
The batter. The center fielder, A.J. Pollock.
In now, A.J. Pollock, as he'll swing and pop this one up near second base. Kingery is there for it. 2 down. digging in once again, Javier Baez, runner in scoring position with two gone.
Yeah, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen.
High in the air and deep to left center field. Boy, and call off the Dogs already as this is down for extra bases.
First baseman, number 44. Anthony.
Into the box now, Anthony Rizzo in the air out to left. McCutcheon is there to make the catch, and mercifully the side. Craig Kimbrell takes the mound here. Not a save situation, of course, because of the big lead, but he'll try to finish it out nonetheless. The 0-1 on its way. Down the third baseline. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius. He went down on strikes last time up. Big swing and a miss at the knuckle curve, strike one. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Philadelphia, good night. So the Cubs get another big postseason win to take a 2-0 stranglehold on this best-of-5 division series.
Yeah, Matty, this appears to be a team on a mission right here. They're firing on all cylinders and are now only 1 win away from advancing to the league championship series.
D-Row, they're looking awfully solid. It's going to take a total reversal for them to overcome at this point. Now, it has happened before, so if you're on the other side, you take a day off to clear your head and hope you can come back out and just try to get 1 win at a time.
Let's go down to the field with Heidi Watney for a report on what she took away from her talks with the players. Heidi?
Thanks, Matt. Up 2-0. They certainly have a lot to feel good about. They said they're confident they're going to wrap up this series today, although they also acknowledge that nothing should change for them. They still have to play good baseball and execute on their chances, and that requires focus and not looking ahead to what might be next. They know they have to take care of business in this contest first.
Out to short for Segura. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. And that brings up Javi Baez. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Yeah, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a poodle. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out.
Lifted in the air to center. Hazley is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. 2 away now for the Cubs in the 6th, and that brings in Anthony Rizzo. That's the first hit in this one for the Cubbies. Digging in next will be Chris Bryant as he hits one on a line to left field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that in. Standing in, Adam Hazley. He found his way over to third via a triple in his first at-bat.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball well outside.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
Bryant in foul ground, one down. One out for the Phils in their half of the sixth, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Vince Velasquez. And that fastball's taken but catches the outer third. Late swing there at the breaking ball. Must have been looking for something else.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of the spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Vince Velasquez goes down for the second out here in the bottom half.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. Seventh inning ready to roll. Stepping into the box, Jorge Soler. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Harper has it, and it's a quick out, number one. Digging in now, Wilson Contreras, 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Slapped hard the opposite way. And this will be taken in out there just a few steps in front of the track, and there are two away now. Coming to the plate now, Kyle Schwarber. A couple of walks for him thus far. Hit sharply on the ground, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
The center fielder, number 8, Ian Happ.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. And that's a fair ball, line to the right side. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield.
Now batter, second baseman, Jason Chipman.
And now indication from the dugout that they'll issue the free pass, and with the pitcher on deck, that'll force their hand here with two gone. Steven Souza will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 21, Steven Souza Jr.
Here's a line drive. That's down. It'll give him the lead and then some. The go-ahead run will score. Now a third runner heading for the plate. And a relay home. And he's safe. Nick Pivetta will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the seventh. Here's Javier Baez. Line drive to center field. Hazley will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Alec Mills gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh.
Number 30, Alec.
And he gets ahead 0-1.
This offense has been underachieving all day, putting way too much pressure on their own pitching staff. Someone has to have a quality AB and get this line going.
A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the second time this afternoon.
The right fielder, number 3.
Rising fastball, and it catches the zone for a strike.
I'm absolutely shocked he took that pitch right there. Right in the wheelhouse, low 90s heater. That's one you gotta let go on.
Check swing. Did he go around? He did not, says Ed Drummond. It's ball one. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike three. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Rhys Hoskins. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Hoskins behind the count 0-2.
He's one pitch away from striking out the side, but even more than that, to throw a donut up after your offense put up some runs, I can't tell you what that means to the boys in the dugout.
Got him, and that's the third time. Ready for another shot now. Anthony Rizzo is working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. Out of here, into the visitors' bullpen. Here's Chris Bryant now, as he lines it out to center. And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. In is Jorge Soler. This one skied out toward right. On the move is Harper. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. On to first, and they get the double play. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Center fielder on the run. He tracks it down. So stepping in, JT Realmuto. Couple of groundouts on his batting line in 2 trips so far. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Breaking ball snaps in there for a called strike two. Coming down in buckets, cats and dogs, insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy wet, Matt, and I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him. And in steps Scott Kingery. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Hit hard down the line. Gregorius, base runner at first with 1 out. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. Adam Hazley stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. The slider freezes him at the plate. Adam Morgan will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Josh Harrison is into the ballgame as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Out into right center, well hit. He's around first, heading for 2. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
The center fielder, number 8, Ian Happ.
At the plate now, Ian Happ. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. McCutchen is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. And as the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. The head-to-head with Adam Morgan. He's 1 for 4. Now here's a swing by Kipnis, and he connects on this one. Out to deep right field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A.J. Pollock will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 15, A.J. Pollock.
Now that ball is smoked, carrying to deep left. McCutchen is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. So coming to the plate, Javier Baez, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. First pitch coming, here it is. Hazley is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Craig Kimbrell takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. That hits the outside corner. It's strike one. Harrison manning the hot corner down at third in today's game, although he's primarily considered a second baseman.
You know, this is an interesting one. I'd be interested in two things here. A, is he still using the glove that he uses at second base? And B, does he have enough arm strength to go over to third base? Because until you go backhand on that left side of the infield and turn and burn and throw to first, you have no idea the difference in arm strength that it takes to man that position as opposed to second.
Bases are empty, one man out. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Segura behind on a 1-2 count.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Gene Segura becomes out number 2 in the bottom of the ninth. 1-1 to Andrew McCutchen. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And there's a called strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon. He struck him out, and that'll do it as they've won this series, so they'll move on.
Well, my advice to them is to enjoy this moment, celebrate with teammates, and then realize that none of it will matter if they don't get back to work in the NLCS. They've wet their beaks with this postseason success. Now they want some more.
Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Well, you know he wants that one pitch back that led to the lone hit, but it was pretty awesome watching him do his thing. He had guys off balance and flailing at the plate all game long, so he really was the story.
So the Cubs have stamped their passport to the League Championship Series.
Matt, they dominated the division series from beginning to end. I'm sure they're riding high, and they should be. They're going to set their sights now on who they're facing in the next round.
And how about for the other side of the equation? What about the Phillies?
Well, they obviously lost their way in this series. They'll probably go into the offseason with lots of regrets for how this all ended for them. But they did have a commendable season, and I expect them to be back in the postseason mix next year.
Let's check in with Heidi Watney, who's had a chance to ask both ball clubs about making it to the league championship series. Heidi?
Well, Matt, coming off a dominant 3-game sweep of the division series, this group enters this LCS with a perceivable air of confidence. But they also have a lot to say about the tremendous respect that they have for their opponent, who sports a pretty impressive season resume themselves. They don't expect this series to be a walk in the park. They know they're going to have to bring their best if they want to survive and stamp their World Series passport.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And up next, the former All-Star shortstop, Corey Seager. Well, you don't need us to tell you, it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Yeah, Matt, right now, this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out and bring the ground crew out here. The infield, around the mound, and around the home plate area is really getting soaking wet. And I can't anticipate this going on very much longer.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Corey Seager. 2-2 is a changeup that misses. 3-2. Will Smith, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a wall. Halfway to 100 pitches, here it is. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that 2-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
He throws him on the fastball there. Will Smith goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Now the 1-1 pitch is up and in, but called a strike. Curveball just about rung him up, but it's to 2-2. And he will strike him. So here now is the pitcher, Kyle Hendricks, comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Liner towards second. And there's 1 away. And that brings up Javi Baez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Now, oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at it go. Into the bleachers and gone. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Back goes Peterson. Gone. Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. Here's Chris Bryant now.
The third baseman.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Peterson has a read on it. 2 down. Cubs 4-hole hitter Jorge Soler. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. He's got it. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Top half of the 6th about to get started. Now back to the top of the Dodgers order. Digging in, Gavin Lux. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here's the first pitch to him.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
1-1 to the Dodgers leadoff man.
Well, obviously somebody was hooting with the Owls last night. This entire roster, they've showed up for the first game of this road trip and are getting absolutely boat raced.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Under this one is Soler, and he'll handle it for the first out. You just sensed it was coming with the heaviness of the rain, and all the radar maps that we're seeing online lead us to believe this will be at least an hour.
Matt, this has the makings of we're going to see two different pitchers come out after this delay. The conditions are bad. It looks like this rain is going to be around for a while. I'd be a bit surprised if either of these pitchers come back out.
Well, the rain is finally past us as we welcome you back. Alec Mills comes on as the new pitcher following the lengthy delay, and it looks like he's just about ready to go. Justin Turner comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. One out, nobody on. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Mills, 28 years old. He was taken in the 22nd round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Fastball, strike three called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that's in there for strike one. Swung on and missed. That's strike two. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Slapped hard the opposite way, but he will run this one down in right center. A tough. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He'll lead it off as we start the home sixth. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Bellinger is there, and he'll bring this one in. So striding forward now, Kyle Schwarber. His career numbers against this pitcher is 1 for 5. Now a swing and a deep drive to right. Bellinger looking up, and that's off the scoreboard. What a blast! Tony Gonsolin, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. And now this ball's in the air to deep right field. Gone! Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches.
Now back, second baseman, Jason Kipnis.
And as the second baseman, Jason Kipnis, as he rips it on the ground to second. Reined in. And there's out number 2. Steven Souza will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
He's hitting for the Cubs. Number 21, Steven Souza.
Swung on by Souza, and he connects to left field. Back goes Betts. Now this will rattle up against the wall. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
The batter, number 9. Shortstop, Javier.
Here's Javier Baez. And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's a 6-0 ball game.
The batter, the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate. Liner toward right center. And he will reach up to make the catch. Oh, what a play that time, as that ball had extra bases written all over it. But with that catch, the Jeremy Jeffress is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. And he fouls this one off. Here comes the 0-1. Jeffress, formerly property of the Milwaukee Brewers, he became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a 1-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Here's the first pitch to him. Max Muncy stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. 1-1 to the Dodgers' first baseman. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there.
A swing and a miss. That retires the last half of the 7th here at the plate. Chris Bryant, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA, and what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
The right fielder, number 16.
In is Jorge Soler. Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. And bye-bye, that one's gone into the bleachers. Adam Kolara enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Adam Kolara.
Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras as he lines it hard to the right side but out of play. Kolara has seen his role change with those one-batter lefty specialists going the way of the dodo as a part of MLB's pace of play initiatives. And there's a base hit on the line.
Up next to the plate, the right fielder,
To the plate now, Kyle Schwarber. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And his confidence has to be in a really good place right now, having already launched 2 balls over the fence in this one. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. Digging in and looking for more, Ian Happ. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Bellinger makes the catch, and now they might be able to double them off at first. New inning set to get underway. Next for the Dodgers, Corey Seager. It was a walk in his last trip. No balls and a strike to count. And it's quickly 0-2. 0-2 count and the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Next up for Los Angeles, Will Smith. He got called out on strikes his last time through. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Fouled off. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8. Matt Beatty will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Fouled away. 0-1 count and the pitch. Down the first baseline. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. The next 0-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 0-2 once more. He swung on and missed. Strike. Ross Stripling comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Ready for another chance? Jason Kipnis. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And it's gone as they add still another. Now time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire. Stepping in now, Jeremy Jeffress. And it's grounded just foul down the line. And really stretching out the at-bat as he steps out for a second time. Jason Hayward will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 22, Jason Hayward.
A swing and a blast to center field. No doubt about this one. Back-to-back home runs as that one's way out of here. Standing in now, Javier Baez. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Betts has a read on it. 1 out. Blake Trinan enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. So 1 gone here in the Chicago 8th, and into bat next, the left-handed hitting first baseman Anthony Rizzo. From the stretch, here's the pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Betts will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Digging in next will be Chris Bryant. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High in the air out to center field. Peterson on the run. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. Around second, he's on his way to third. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple.
Up next to the plate, the right fielder, Jorge Soler.
So now to the plate, Jorge Soler. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson Contreras.
In now, Wilson Contreras. Popped him up. Muncy has room in foul territory. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Craig Kimbrell comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Gavin Lux. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. Count now a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first 2.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. Strike taken up in the zone. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. The pitch.
That's a ball. I got 2-1 to count.
Good spot for the change there, and that'll knock things up at 2-2.
Everything this guy throws is hard. That changeup he throws is in the high 80s to go along with that good heater.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Justin Turner goes down for out number 2 in the top of the 9th. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. The Dodgers down to their final strike. He struck him out, and that's going to do it for the Dodgers here tonight. So the Cubs continue to dominate their way through this postseason, guys.
Yeah, and Matt, they've yet to lose a game. You've heard that